What's up guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome to episode 1 of the Newcastle United Takeover career mode. I cannot wait to get this started, but first of all, let's just explain what a Takeover career mode is. So, Mike Ashley, bye son, he has been bought out of Newcastle United by a billionaire investment group from America. Now they have come with the intention of making Newcastle a powerhouse in England and in Europe. First season in charge, they've kicked out Steve Bruce, brought me and you guys in to make massive changes here at Newcastle and build the new tune. Now this is what's happening here. We've got £120 million to spend there or thereabouts. We've got a lot of players that you guys have suggested, so I've had to narrow it down to a fair few. Lamptey, all these guys have got to be scouted, by the way. I cannot go from right now. I've got to give them a few days to get scouted up. So Tyreek Lamptey is a massive player that you guys have suggested. Your comments will be flicking up and out during this video. Gavardio as well, a very highly rated centre-back. Bastone as well, another left-footed centre-back that I haven't actually used. Maybe he could be our guy. I've heard about this guy, but I've never used him. Ryan Gravenberch. Beast, apparently, in midfield. I'm very interested in bringing him to Newcastle. Brooks is my suggestion. And then for striker, you guys have had your fair few strikers you've spoken about. Adam Armstrong being a firm favourite with a lot of you guys. Sam Lammers, a fantastic shout by one of you guys as well. And Oderson Edouard. That is pretty cool. That would be a pretty cool transfer. So these guys need to be scouted. I think they all take about 2 weeks. However, we have a youth academy. And I have briefly looked at the youth academy. And we may have just found the next Jacob Marshall. But also the next Alan Shearer. Okay guys, here we are. This is the youth academy. Now there's a lot of players in here that I'm just going to go ahead and release that are never going to see the light of day at Newcastle, I'm afraid. So I'm going to get rid of those. However, beaming out between them all is a superb prospect, Harley Parr. Starting overall at 17 years of age is 75. He's a right midfielder, potential between 72 and 94. This kid looks incredible. Now, I've looked at some of his stats. His sprint speed and that's decent. His acceleration's good. That can be improved. But look at the ball control and the dribbling. 89, 88, 62 finishing. What I'm going to do with this guy, I want to make him the striker that Newcastle fans have been craving since Shearer left. Since Shearer retired. They need the next number 9. And I think Harley Parr is that man. So what we're going to do is we're going to put him on a development plan. And we are going to change him straight away into a striker. Now, it's going to take quite a while for him to turn into a striker. So I still think we'll buy a striker this year. I still think that would be a good idea. We can play Harley Parr still. However, Harley Parr, I think, is going to be the future up front. What we'll do as well, we will promote him to the first team. I think it's the right thing to do. So promote Harley Parr to Newcastle's first team. Okay guys, so I've shoved him in the sort of starting 11. He's going to be our right midfielder for the next 95 weeks. So that's quite a long time. However, future, he will be in the middle. He will be that striker. But this season, we're going to need more up front. We are definitely going to need to make a move for one of the strikers you guys suggested. That's for sure. Let's advance the timescales, see if we get any offers in, and then we can start to make some big transfer moves. Okay guys, just a few days in and we have had some offers in already. The first one was for Jamal Lewis from Brighton. We straight up rejected it. I'm actually going to go ahead and block. Jamal Lewis is not leaving Newcastle in this career mode. I think he will become a special talent at left wing back for us. However, 3 other players we are interested in selling. Fabian Schär, first offer of him was for 9 million. Now his value is 9 million. However, we could potentially get up to 9.9. Let's see if I can get 10 million out of that deal. As well as that Christian Atsu, an offer in for 2.1 from Burnley. I'm not even going to bother negotiating that Atsu. Get him off the books as soon as possible. How much is he on a week? 25 grand a week. Blimey. And as well, Joe Linton. I am watching the Newcastle vs Spurs game right now. It's 2-1 to Tottenham. Joe Linton did score, but he hasn't scored enough. He's cost a bucket load to bring him to the club, and he hasn't been good enough. And do you know what? If Leeds United want to pay 7.7 for Joe Linton, I would take it. I think I should negotiate it and try and get a little bit more from a potentially a Europa League rival. That's where we're going to be aiming this season. So let's negotiate that deal and negotiate the Shah one. Okay, let's try and squeeze a bit more money out of this deal for Joe Linton. Let's ask for £9 million. Let's see what kind of reaction we get to asking for £9 million. Wow, okay, they're happy to do it. I'm happy to take it. £9 million in the bank from Leeds for Joe Linton. Let him be your issue now, lads. Let him be your issue. Now with Fabian Schär. Okay, let's try and get a little bit more out of this deal as well. This one coming in from Germany. How much can we get on top of this? I'm going to go ahead and ask for 10. We'll see what their reaction is to that. Hopefully, okay, they only want to go to 9. We'll go to 9.5. Let's just squeeze a little bit more out of this deal if we can. If we can get 9.5, done. Done, he's gone. No, they're firm at 9. I don't want to ruin this deal. I'm going to take 9. 9 million for a player who's not in my plans. I cannot moan about that. That's 3 players potentially off the books already. More offers, guys. It's brilliant because the players we're getting offers for, majority of them are the players we don't want. Another one here, Federico Fernandez. Get him off the books if we can. He's on 30 grand a week. An offer in for the Argentine for £4.6 million. Do you know what? I'm pretty happy with that. I am pretty happy with that. The offer comes in from Nunez over there in Argentina. We're going to take it. We're going to take the 4.6 and let him move back home to Argentina. An interesting offer here for Almiron. I don't think I want to sell him. I think he'll be very useful in his career mode. So for £17.4 million, it's a very nice offer. But unfortunately, Almiron is not leaving in this career mode. Guys, these offers are just not stopping at the moment. 4.6 million offer in then for Kieran Clark. Do you know what? We could probably get a bit more. Again, we'll negotiate and try and get as much money as we can together because we want to make a lot of new signings. Let's ask for 5.5 million for him. See if we can get that out of the German club. 4.6 is what they want to go for. Will they go up to 5? I have a feeling they might. They might just go up to 5. Yes! £5 million. Again, for a player we didn't want. Now time to talk about players we do want. The full shortlist is scouted. Now we really get to business, guys. Who should be the first signing for this career mode? I think it's only right we bring someone back that we believe could be the next Alan Shearer. Will it be Harley Parr? Or will it be... That's right. Adam Armstrong. Lammers looks incredible and I'm so tempted to go for him at maybe in another career mode. And Edouard, that would have been a really good shout. But I just think, former Newcastle player, now at Blackburn. Why not back to Newcastle? Why not do it like Shearer? Why not be the next Alan Shearer? Oh, okay. Andy Carroll. Yeah, we'll try and get him off the books. I'll go down to 12. £12 million Andy Carroll. I think that's a decent offer. 13.8 Andy Carroll. Okay, so it gets Andy Carroll off the books as well. Happy days. So, what we'll do is we'll go to 13.5. Andy Carroll. Take it. Blackburn Rovers. Thank you very much. Now it's time to bring on home that man. Adam Armstrong could soon be back on the toon. I don't want a release clause in this boy's contract. I don't know how good he's going to become. 40 grand a week, 380 signing bonus, and 400k for appearances. Do you know what? We're going to chop down that signing bonus just a little bit. And I'll probably as well take that bonus down a little bit. I'm sure he'll be okay with that. He's still going to get the good wage. He's still getting some good things in there. He's happy. Adam Armstrong, like you guys wanted, is back home. Guys, our transfer business isn't stopping now. We've got one over the line. Let's make it two. The man you see on screen is going to be an absolute dynamo in the Newcastle midfield. He's going to come into the Premier League and set it alight. Trust me, Ryan Gravenberch is going to be the perfect midfielder for this club. The transfer fee we'll put down to £24 million. Let's see what they say about that. 25 and 20. I'm not giving them 20%. That's just not going to happen, I'm afraid. 5% and we'll go up to £27 million. That's a lot of money for a kid, but this kid has real potential and he's now going to be at Newcastle. I'll give him another 400k. It's a lot of incentive for a young man. I'm sure that's going to bring his services to Newcastle. Guys, your second signing is Ryan Gravenberch. This time for Emil Kraft. This is from Burnley. 5.6 million. We could get up to 7, so we'll negotiate that. Now, with Jamal Lascelles, I think he's going to stay. I think what I'm going to do for right centre-back, I'm going to convert Isaac Hayden into a centre-back. It only takes 2 weeks to do that. So he will be our backup to Jamal Lascelles. And then after this, we're going to go ahead and sign a new left-footed centre-back. First, let's try and get some money in for Kraft. So I'm going to ask for £7.5 million. Straight up, I'm just going to go there, Burnley. 7.5. They all give us 7. Sean Dyche is happy to do that. Do you know what? I'll take it. 7 million for a player I don't want. I've got a lot of money in the bank already, but the amount of money I've made from player sales has been brilliant. Now let's go sign ourselves a new left-footed centre-back. Okay. It's going to have to be one of the guys on the shortlist that you guys have suggested. Let's just go double-check who they are. Okay, we've got a couple options then. A Croatian international. Got Vardiol, 72 rated, 18 years of age. Big potential. Or another player with huge potential, 21, Italian international, Bastone at 78 rated. They both look really good, don't they? I think I'm going to have to just go with my gut, and my gut tells me to go all in for Alessandro Bastone. We go in at 27 million, just a million above, or half a million above even. Okay. Antonio Conte is not happy with that. He wants 32. It's a lot of money for a player I'm not 100% about. But you guys are suggesting it. I'm going to follow my gut. I'm going to go for a bit lower. I'm going to offer them 29 million. 29 million is a bit over his value. 31. We're getting lower. So what if we meet them at £30 million? Again, a big offer for Newcastle United. But this is a new direction. They've accepted it. Antonio Conte has accepted the offer. £30 million for Bastone. He could be our new left-footed centre-back. Fingers crossed he's a beast, like you say. Okay, the lad is willing to take a pay cut of 30 to 36k. However, his bonuses are higher. But after 20 clean sheets, 1.35 mil. If he gets 20 clean sheets, he's worth that. I'm going to accept that. That's a fantastic offer. We now have another signing. Guys, this is going all to plan. This team is going to be beastly. Right, guys, this is the team we have so far then. So, Bastone comes in at left centre-back. Gravenberch do partner the younger Longstaff, Matty Longstaff in midfield. Just in front, we're going to put Parr in cam. Maybe we change him to a cam and not a striker. He seems to suit that position. As well as that, that means we can then put Almiron out on the right, left footer can cut in, and St. Maximin on the left, right footer can cut in, and then we've got Armstrong as the striker. I think that's probably the better thing to do, but you guys let me know. Do you want Parr in a cam, in a striker, or on the right? It's up to you, but I need to know soon so I can decide who gets that number 9 shirt. Is it Parr or Armstrong? Who gets the famous number 9 shirt? That's the team we've gone for. Now, we have managed to get ourselves into the semi-finals of the pre-season tournament. So what I'm going to do is we are going to quick sim this. So we're going to put that team out. Let's see, do we make it to the final? We do. A 4-3 win on the penalties sees us into the finals. Get in there. Okay, what we'll do is we'll just continue. We'll see if we get any other offers in the coming days, and I will sim that final. That's more money. More money in the pot. We are getting a lot of cash in from old players from the pre-season tournament. There we go. Kraft has gone now, 2.7 from that pre-season. The final is against Fenerbahce. I don't want to put any gameplay in yet because it's not the team we've built. So it's not going to play and feel like our squad. We're going to get rid of this game and get it out of the way and get some more transfers done. Let's quick sim it. Do we win the pre-season tournament? We have! We've gone and won it on penalties. 4-3. Unbelievable. That's lit because that's given us more money. I did not expect to go all the way by just simming all of those games. But we have, and it's more money, guys. How much have we actually got right now? Must be quite high. We've still got 87. That's not... Look, we can actually change that budget up as well. If we go across, I want it to be about 85. We've still got £95 million. We've got some players still left on the transfer list that you guys want me to sell and the guys you want me to sign. Who do we go for next? I think it makes sense to do a position that I really want to fix. That is right back. Tariq Lamptey, is he next on our list? £8 million for Lamptey. He could be a really, really good right back for us. And £8 million for the amount of money we've got, we can do it. Graham Potter's going to take it. Tariq Lamptey could be our next signing. We are doing so well in this transfer market. Honestly, we could have the perfect squad built here in the first window. A lot of signings are coming through the door, but this club needs it. My God, has this club needed it for a long time. Let's get this one over the line then. So we've agreed to 5 years. Important. No release clause. Okay. Wages on 17 grand a week. We'll go up to 25 for him. He's getting a nice little pay rise. And we'll also give him a signing bonus of 400,000. What's he thinking about that? He's happy with that. Another player at Newcastle. Tariq Lamptey. The next big thing. Okay, guys. Some more offers in then. This one is for Vilke. Leeds are interested in loaning him in for the season. We'll accept that. I doubt he'll get much game time, but he's not going to play here much. So we'll take it and see if he grows. John Joe Shelvey, another player who I'm not sure what to do with, but I think he'll probably be worth keeping around for at least this season. Even though it's only 5.2 million, it's not worth selling him for that. We will keep him for that. Now, I'm going to go in and show you the squad. There is some other positions that we do need to fill. We have done some really good business. So, Armstrong has come into the club. From the Youth Academy, Harley Parr. Will he be a number 10, a number 9 up front, or will he be out on the wing? We've got Gravin, Birchin, Lamptey, Bastone. We are building something really nice at this football club. However, we are quite short on the reserves of centre-backs. So I think I'm going to want to bring in... I mean, Hayden's going to be a right-footed centre-back once he converts fully, which only takes a few weeks. That shouldn't be long away now. We are going to need some for the reserves. I'm going to have to go in and bring in some other players, guys. We're going to be a bit short at centre-back. So I think a couple centre-backs, maybe one, maybe two. Other than that, we need to kind of wait now to see what happens with other players around the club. Who else is going to leave? We've got to wait and see. But I think let's go in. Do you know what? I think it would make sense to also bring in Gavardiol as well. So I'm going to please all of you guys, it seems, who wanted the centre-backs. Bastone's in as the main choice, but Gavardiol is going to come in as an understudy to him. He may even overtake him at some point. Who knows? I think it'll be good service to the club. Dynamo Zagreb ain't going to want massive amounts of money. So, why not? Let's go and do it. Let's get this deal done. Let's get this deal over the goddamn line. 4.6 mil. We'll offer 5. We'll offer 5 over his current value. They want Ryan Fraser. No, that is not happening. Not for that. That's just not worth it. Alright, we'll do 6. 6.25. What do you think about that, lads? They're happy with that. There we go. It was simple as that. Money talks to clubs like that, I'm afraid. And we are now a big club in England. We're going to change our fortunes. Don't you worry about that, lads. We're about to change the fortunes of this football club. Rotation is exactly what we want him for, although he could become a huge player in the future. Except the 5 years, he's going to be here long term, as are we, I'd imagine, because this isn't going to be a quick fix. These players are going to need to learn from mistakes, I'm imagining, throughout this career mode. Okay, let's give him a 8 grand a week. Yeah, that's a good little bump up for him, isn't it? And a signing bonus of 250,000. Because I'm feeling nice, alright? I'm feeling goddamn nice. He's happy with that. Another signing over the line. Newcastle United is having a major facelift today. A major one. Let's pop him up with the other centre-backs as well. I love what we're doing to this team already, man. I can see it. I can see the vision. It's taking shape in front of me. Now, do I need to bring in anyone else? Do I need another centre-mid? Do I need another centre-mid? I think I do. I think I do. And I think I know who I want to bring in. I really do. Yeah. Okay, we're going to bring in another centre-mid. Let's get rid of, unfortunately, Lammers and Edouard. We don't need them. David Brooks, I'll think about it. Do I bring him in and get rid of Richie? Sorry, not Richie. Fraser, because I think Richie's already gone, hasn't he? Who do we bring in? I was looking at this guy, Mikel Merino. Do I bring him in? You guys have suggested him in the comments. But I think a beast midfield. A beast midfield. I mean, I've gone with most of your guys' suggestions. But I think for this, I think I've got to go get Renato Sanchez, guys. Renato Sanchez in midfield. Centre mid. Next to Gravenberch. Oh my good God. Can you imagine? Should we go for it? I've done it. I'm going for it. I am absolutely going for this. Why not? Let's just do it, man. This is a takeover. We're having a bit of fun. 30 million. What are you saying about that, Lil? 38 with 15. Okay, they said no, basically. Right, let's take that down to a 5%. And we will offer them £32 million for the... Actually, no, we'll go up to 33. £33 million for the services of Renato Sanchez. He could be soon on the tune. Okay, I'll just put his wage up a little bit. Let's see if he'll just accept it without that appearance bonus. Hopefully he will. 50 grand, 460k, 51 grand. Okay, if you're going to be that petty, take it. Renato Sanchez, you're a baller. An absolute baller. And now you're back in England, but with Newcastle. On Monaco crazy. Harley Parr, they've offered us 12.8 million. The guy is 17. He's an animal already. You guys are off your head. Just block. Just shut up. Get out of my office. That is insulting. This kid is the next big thing, guys. The next big thing. Where are we? We're just a few weeks away from our Premier League opener against Manchester United. That will be in the next episode, as well with the rest of the transfer business. This is going to be the end of the episode. So many transfers to take in. This is the new look team. Armstrong up front. St. Maximin on the left. On the right is Almiron. Harley Parr in the number 10. Sanchez and Gravenberch in midfield. Lewis, Bastone, Lascelles and Lamptey. That is the back four, and Dubravka in goal. A very strong looking bench as well. Wilson, Fraser, Willock, Longstaff, Manquillo, Hayden and Darlow. Now the reserves need some thinning out. I mean, people like Young will go out on loan. Probably sell Hendrick. Sarve will go. Richie will probably go. And White, Anderson and Torre will either leave on loan or be sold. And then we'll make little other additions in the next episode. But the bulk of it's been today. Thank you guys so much in the last episode for all the support and the views and the comments and the likes. Make sure you do that today. I know there's been no gameplay, but this is a transfer special. This has been full of important moves. This is going to set us up for the future. And the future is the next episode, where the Premier League begins and the transfers keep coming. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching. This is Newcastle United, and peace.